righty. Well, thanks again, Christelle, for hopping on the call with me. I greatly appreciate it. So, first question for you is, can you take me back to the moment that kind of led you on your digital marketing journey and what made you start with the DG Mastermind?
What basically started me on just a digital marketing journey is standing in, I'm from South Africa, standing in a grocery store and not being able to afford a chocolate, a chocolate bar for my little girl. I knew I had to find a solution where I can earn a decent income. At the time, I was working two jobs for two foreign companies, 4 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock at night. Alternative to that, I had photography gigs over the weekends, and I was doing network marketing just to keep a roof over my kids and my head. Lost both my jobs. I was, like I said, the two foreign company jobs that I was working for. I lost both of them within a period of 2 weeks, and I knew I had to find a solution where I can earn an income in a foreign currency.
Mm-hmm.
I searched online. I've tried everything: the surveys, the click leads, the working on online. I've tried everything, and then I came across digital marketing, and it blew my mind. It was like, oh my word, where's the catch? How can something be so absolutely amazing where you can purchase a program for one amount? You can earn in dollars. I can work around back then my little girl was 2 years old. I can work around my little girl and I can earn a decent income. When I found that, I had to get started. But now the problem comes in. I had lost both my jobs. I didn't have the money to get started. My mom was the one that purchased my program for me, started my program, and I started making money my first month in. And within 2 years, within my first year, I had made $200,000 with this program. And the mastermind was announced when Michelle said that anyone that's already earned six figures, she's going to help you earn $1 million with the mastermind in 2025. And that was the sky for me. In South African terms, in my country, in my currency, I had already earned 4 million rand as a South African,
Uh-huh.
and my next goal was to be a US millionaire. So that is my goal, and that is why I am in the mastermind.
Yeah, no, I love it. Yeah, and congrats too, by the way. I see you in Skool and I see your community and you're absolutely killing it. So, just keep on going. Um, so
Thank you.
so aside from, wanting, maybe another income stream or having to replace those two that you had lost, was there anything else that you were kind of craving at that point as far as like maybe freedom or impact, or purpose?
Um, At the time, I was craving financial freedom. I
Hmm.
was craving a way of earning a decent income. I come from success. I have been successful in my life. Lost most of it. Lost businesses. Lost the car. My car was repossessed by the bank. I lost everything, and I just wanted to get back to the place where I could earn a decent income. I wanted that financial freedom where I didn't have to look at my bank account before I do something, where I didn't have to turn every cent around, where I didn't have to choose between putting in fuel and buying groceries. I didn't want that life anymore. I wanted to earn a decent income. And that is the main reason why I started this, was for the financial freedom. And then from there, it grew into the love of helping other people, the love of inspiring people, the love of building people up, the love of people telling me, Christelle, because of you, and thank you that I can contact you, and thank you for helping me, and thank you for being there. Um, that is why I am doing this.
Yeah, I love that. Right. And that's all it takes, right? And I think a lot of the time most people like to complicate it. But that's how it starts, right? It's like you have to make that decision. You have to want a better life for yourself, for your family, right? And then you just have to take action. Just go for it. Um, so who would you say that you're building this for really?
For moms that is currently working three jobs to keep their family alive, or to keep their family intact. But that mom that wants the extra, not just the basics, not just month to month. Um, the opportunity to buy that jacket if there's a jacket, or shoes, or go on that weekend break, or go on a decent holiday over the school holidays. That is what that is who this is for. Somebody that's sick and tired of just getting by and wanting to spoil her children the way that she wants to.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love that. I love that. So
Yeah.
what would you say is different about you now compared to before when you had first joined the DG Mastermind?
My currency being a South African millionaire, and giving my children and my mother the life that she deserves, purchasing a car cash within 6 months, 8 months in purchasing my mom a car cash for this business. For this, I mean, I was driving a prayer car starting before I started this, where I like literally had to open the windows to open the doors because the doors weren't opening. There was no indicators, and the car had damage on it, and you were praying that it would just start in the morning, and then if something goes wrong, it's like, I mean, how am I even going to pay for whatever went wrong on it, because it was like literally falling apart. I mean, I've got a teenage son. My son dreaded being seen with me in that car. That I can achieve anything. I can achieve anything, and I'm unstoppable. And like literally putting blinkers on and focusing on Michelle and Michelle's training.
Mhm. I love that. I love that. So this next question, it might be a little different just based off your position that you're in because you've already seen success, right? You're already killing it at this. But so just let's fast forward even further, right? Say, um, right now you're, like you said, you're a US millionaire, right? And you're helping even more people. What does that your dream life look like 12 months from now when you've hit all those other goals?
My father was sick with a brain tumor, and I had lost both my jobs. My mom was supporting, for a period of 2 months, my mom was supporting my children and I, purchasing our groceries for us.
Mhm.
Um, as a single income household, I mean, she was the only one that was the breadwinner, and she was supporting her family and mine on her salary, on her single
Mhm.
salary. And she was also the one that purchased my program for me so that I could get started. And to go from that to starting to earn from this, and then also what I've achieved with this, it has given my mom so much peace of mind, but also when we my mom also, like, I've got a 20-year-old son. My son saw me struggle through all of my years. There was 5 years that I really struggled, and living paycheck to paycheck. And the amount of times that I said no to him, and the amount of that he's withdrawn from me, and just the no mom that I've become to where I'm now. It's like, dude, what do you want to do? What is your dreams? What do you want to go and study? What is it? Where do you want to go on holiday? What is it that you want to go and do with your life? The impact that he's had on his life, where suddenly he could get he wants to study IT. I could get him the program that he wants to study. I could get him his medication. I could send him overseas for 6 months to go and grow up and decide what it is that you want to do with your life. All expenses paid. We can go on a holiday. For the first time in my life, I could go on a holiday where there was like no cap. It's like, what do you want to do? There's like literally there is no cap. You can choose.
Yeah, no, I love that. Yeah, that's amazing. And I think that's another great thing about this, right? Is that it not only is able to kind of make your dreams come true, but like the dreams of those that you care about as well, right? So it kind
Yes.
of provides that vehicle to, allow them to do whatever they want and you not have to worry about a single thing, right? And I love that too
Yes.
about, being able to like retire your mom that way she can enjoy her golden years, like you said, because I think that's the goal for a lot of people, right? All over the world. It's like, right, because our parents do so much for us growing up, and then even when we are growing up, they continue to still take care of us, love us.
Yes.
So it's like that's like the ultimate goal, is like being able to retire them, give them whatever they want, just repay them a small fraction of the things that they did for us. So I love that. um,
Exactly.
so what's the biggest thing, and it may not even be one thing, it may even be a few things that you've learned about yourself through this entire journey?
I would scream at them, shake them, and tell them just start. I'm like, really, this is it. This is what you've been looking for. Can I just shake you and just say yes? Can I get you just to pay? And then later on, you will understand how utterly life changing this is. How how beautiful this is and what this can do in your life. I mean, this is changing normal people's lives, normal people like you and I, with zero experience, with zero following, with zero knowledge. I had to Google what digital marketing was. Yet look at how successful I have been through this. This is what you've been praying for. I mean, it's a single investment, it is affordable, and you earn from it for the rest of your life at 100% profit in your bank account, not in a third party account, not in somebody else's account. It's in your account. I mean, I want to just shake you and say, do you know what? Wake up and realize how absolutely amazing this is.
I love it. I think that's probably the best advice. One of some of the best advice I've heard from someone on here is just shake them. Because it is true. I mean, it's like, how else can you get someone to, see that vision and see what this can actually do and how it can, change their lives? Like that is literally, what we want to do. It's, we just want to go up to them like, hey, do you see what you have in front of
Yes,
you? Just do it.
yes, like look at this. Yeah, don't worry about the nitty gritty. Don't get in your head and worry about how. It will happen. Just say yes, and then the how will represent itself.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. No, such great advice. Such great advice. So, last question for you, Chriselle. What do you now know is possible?
The sky's the limit. If they can do it, I can do it. It's watching all the people over school holidays and realizing or wishing that I was one of them. I am now one of them. It is watching all the people online that always makes the big money. I am now one of them. I can also do that. If they can do it, I can do it.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And
Yeah.
you are doing it, right?
Yes.
The proof is in the pudding, as they say, and you're seeing the success. And I hope to continue to see you have even more success, right? Hit that $1 million figure, like you said. And I know it'll happen,
Yes.
right? Because like I said, you're one of the ones who's proven that it actually is possible. So as long as you, like
Yes.
I said, stay consistent, stay with it, and just show up every day and do the work, there's no telling what'll happen.
Exactly. I am so excited and so grateful to be here.
Yes, and we love that you're here. So that is all the questions that I have for you, Chriselle. Thank you again for hopping on with me. You were great. You're amazing. And, I hope we can get on another one of these when you've hit that $1 million mark and you can tell us all about that.
Absolutely. I would love that.
Yes, definitely. All righty, Chriselle. Well, I will let you go and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much again.
Thank you so much for your time, Alex. I really do appreciate you and lovely meeting you.
Absolutely. You too.